Welcome to the Bourbon Jerk. Thanks for the click. Guys, if you've been out shopping for whiskey recently, you might have noticed just how many freaking brands there are now. Well, in today's video, I'm going to try to help you narrow down your choices a little bit because I'm going to be talking about 5 whiskey brands that I'm going to avoid in 2024. First on my list is WhistlePig. Now, I've tried about 4 or 5 different ryes from WhistlePig, and if I'm being honest, I didn't really care for any of them. Surprisingly, the one that I liked the least was the 18-year, which I think is a $400 bottle. They're sort of positioned in the market as a more upscale brand, and their price tags are reflective of that. In my opinion, there's just so many better ryes out there for much better price points. Take, for example, anything from Sagamore or Hard Truth. I'll go for those instead. Next is Basil Hayden. If you're familiar with this brand from Jim Beam, you know that they've got about 6 or 7 different whiskeys, all bottled at 80 proof. And 80 proof is the absolute lowest proof point that you can proof whiskey down to and still legally call it whiskey. Now, this product line is marketed towards newer whiskey drinkers. I think there are just so many better options out there if you're just getting into whiskey. Woodford Reserve, Maker's Mark, Buffalo Trace, Wild Turkey, all have bottles that you'll find out there that you'll pay less for than a bottle of Basil Hayden. Next, I'm going to say Heaven's Door. Their bourbons and ryes are okay. They're not bad by any means. They're just not really unique or memorable in my experience. The knock on the brand for me has more to do with the fact that it's a celebrity whiskey brand. To me, celebrity whiskey brands are more focused on marketing and names than they are on actually making top-notch whiskey. I feel like I could probably swap out Heaven's Door with Long Branch, Proper Number 12, Sweetens Cove, Brothers Bond. They're just not what I'm looking for. Next, Forgate. Forgate? What? This might be an unpopular opinion here. By all accounts, Forgate puts out outstanding whiskeys. Very well reviewed, very highly regarded. They've won all sorts of awards. Why I've avoided this brand so far is really just for one reason. One very big reason. Cost. If you want to snag a bottle of Forgate, any bottle, you're going to have to put up $200 or more. In my experience, spending that amount on a bottle usually ends up in disappointment.
That's sheer insanity. I'm out.
If I'm looking for a legit blend, I'll just stick with Barrel Craft Spirits for less than half the cost. Before I get to the last one, if you would do me a favor, go ahead and check to see if you're subscribed to the channel. If you're not, click the button. Have you clicked like so far? If not, go ahead and click that button. Appreciate that, guys. It really helps grow the channel. Now, last on my list here, Castle and Key. These guys are proof positive that a beautiful distillery in a great setting and a cool bottle design just doesn't equate to great whiskey. They got a lot of hype for their first release, but it quickly died down once people started actually drinking it. A few of my buddies recently went out there and they both agreed that the best stuff that they had there was the gin and vodka. I understand that they're new and they're probably still a work in progress, but it's just a brand that I'll skip in 2024. So there you go. There's some brands that maybe you can cross off your list, help you narrow down your search a little bit for a good bottle here in 2024. Thanks for watching the video. Till next time, stay jerky.